Hello, I'm Denise Macias, the principal of Fedde Academy, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Fedde Academy Class of 2021 Virtual Promotion. We are here today to recognize students for their completion of the 8th grade and promotion to high school. I know your middle school years were not what you expected. There were many challenges along the way, but you persevered, and we are very proud of all of you. Parents, family members, thank you for all you have done for your children. Your efforts helped them get here today. Hola, soy Denise Macias, la directora de Fedde Academy, y es un placer darles la bienvenida a la promoción virtual de la clase del 2021. Estamos aquí hoy para reconocer a los alumnos por completar el 8º grado y ascender a la preparatoria. Sé que tus años en Fedde Academy no fueron lo que esperabas. Hubo desafíos en el camino, pero perseveraste. Estamos muy orgullosos de todos ustedes. Padres y miembros de la familia, gracias por todo lo que han hecho por sus hijos. Sus esfuerzos los ayudaron a llegar aquí hoy y su apoyo será crucial para el éxito de sus hijos en el futuro. At this time, I would like to recognize our 2021 Co-Valedictorians, Alan Cevallos and Isaac Barajas. These two students have earned the highest grade point average in the promoting class, a 4.0, all A's in every course over 2 years. Congratulations! En este momento me gustaría reconocer a nuestros Co-Valedictorians de la clase 2021, Alan Cevallos e Isaac Barajas. Estos dos alumnos obtuvieron el promedio de calificaciones más alto en la clase de promoción, un 4.0. Todas sus calificaciones eran A's en todos los cursos durante los años en Fedde Academy. Felicidades. Here are some comments related to Alan and Isaac from their teachers. Aquí hay algunos comentarios acerca de Alan e Isaac de sus maestros. From Ms. Gomez, Alan Cevallos is an exceptionally talented young man. Alan has excelled in our Global Scholars Program, taking our most challenging courses. Alan is a well-rounded Fedde Knight and an exemplary scholar. Alan Cevallos es un gran joven, excepcionalmente talentoso. Alan se ha destacado en nuestro programa global, tomando nuestros cursos más desafiantes. Alan es un caballero de Fedde completo y un alumno ejemplar. Isaac Barajas is a dedicated and hardworking scholar. His strong communication skills have gained him great success in the National History Day program. Isaac has been an exemplary student in all his classes and excelled in the Global Scholars program. Isaac is a driven and admirable student. We are proud to call him one of our Fedde Knights. Isaac Barajas es un alumno dedicado y trabajador. Sus habilidades de comunicación le han valido un gran éxito en el programa del Día Nacional de la Historia. Isaac ha sido un alumno ejemplar en todas sus clases y se ha destacado en el programa Global Scholars. Isaac es un estudiante apasionado y admirable. Nos enorgullece llamarlo uno de nuestros Fedde Knights. From Mr. Lanes, Alan Cevallos is an exceptionally responsible student. Alan did not miss nor turn in any assignments late the entire year. Alan's best work may have been the Louisiana Purchase rap that he wrote. Alan sets a fine example of how a responsible work ethic and an enthusiasm for learning can lead to remarkable results. Alan Cevallos es un estudiante excepcionalmente responsable que consistentemente entrega en el salón de clase. El mejor trabajo de Alan fue su canción de rap de la compra de Louisiana, que él escribió. Alan es un buen ejemplo de cómo una ética de trabajo responsable y un entusiasmo por aprender pueden conducir resultados notables. Mr. Lanes had the unique opportunity to teach Isaac Barajas for 2 periods this year. And although Isaac never stepped into his classroom, never sat at a desk, never received a fist bump entering or exiting room 12, he has left a lasting impression on Mr. Lanes. Isaac Barajas excelled in History Day as he joined up to create a dream team with Oscar Fuentes. The two created a documentary about the presidency of Ronald Reagan, and his use of humor won the LA County competition and earned him a spot in the finals at California History Day. Isaac's enthusiasm, sense of humor, and humble nature are what Mr. Lanes will miss the most. These are the characteristics that will help Isaac continue to shine brightly in high school and beyond. El señor Lanes tuvo la oportunidad única de enseñar a Isaac Barajas durante 2 periodos este año. Y aunque Isaac nunca entró en su salón de clase y nunca se sentó en un escritorio, dejó una impresión en el señor Lanes. Isaac Barajas se destacó en el Día de la Historia al unirse para crear un equipo de ensueño con Oscar Fuentes. Los dos crearon un documental sobre la presidencia de Ronald Reagan y su uso del humor ganó la competencia del Condado de Los Ángeles y ganó un lugar en la final del Día de la Historia del Estado de California. El entusiasmo, el sentido de humor y la humildad de Isaac son lo que más extrañará el señor Lanes. Estas son las características que ayudarán a Isaac a seguir brillando en la preparatoria. With that, it is my pleasure to introduce Alan Cevallos and Isaac Barajas. Con eso, es un placer presentarles a Alan Cevallos e Isaac Barajas.
Hello, class of 2021, and I am Alan Cevallos, and this year I am proud to be the Co-Valedictorian. We all know this year has been difficult as we face hard times. Trust me, I've been through many hardships along the way, but I know I am not alone. As a class promoting during a pandemic, we faced this together, and we should be proud of ourselves for all of our accomplishments. As we face this pandemic head on, we are also making history, which will be talked about for generations to come. We've been cornered and pushed against the ground, but we didn't stay on the ground. We picked ourselves up and marched through. We succeeded because that's who we are as Fedde Knights. This year, we were tempted to want to relax, lay down, not do our work, but we pushed through because that's the spirit of the class of 2021. Trust me, I procrastinated a lot, and I'm not proud of that. But I realized that procrastinating was only hurting myself, so I got up and completed all my assignments. I know this year was not easy for any of us. Some of us experienced loss and grief that none of us have ever experienced. Yet, we stand proud today. We never expected this to happen, but we persevered and we will be successful. I know this class can do anything they set their mind to and make this world a better place. Next year, as we enter this new phase in our lives, it might be tougher than this year, but I know it will not break us because we know what we are capable of. I want to take this opportunity to thank my parents, family, friends, and teachers for helping us along the way and motivating us to keep on going. Thank you.
Hello, Fedde Knights. I am Isaac Barajas, and this year I'm delighted to be the Fedde class of 2021 Co-Valedictorian. As we all know, this past year was unlike any other year, as we were forced to learn in an entirely new setting, virtually. Yet even through all of this, we all did the best we could and persevered. We should all be proud of ourselves and know that our family and friends are just as proud of us for getting through this challenging year. Doing our best and persevering brought us to this point, our promotion, and will now propel us to be successful in high school. What this year has taught us is that if we can survive a pandemic, then there is nothing that could stand in the way of our success. Of course, we are human and can falter, but even then, we cannot let those moments deter us from moving forward as we are the class that lived through COVID-19 and kept on pushing through. We will get right back up and keep on moving forward. I want to thank those that have believed in me and helped me along the way. First, I want to thank my parents who have always motivated me to be the best I can be and for giving me the confidence to reach for the stars. I would like to thank my teachers for believing in me and helping shape who I am today. I hope that each and every one of us can maintain or create a positive mindset to ensure our goals become a reality. We are all destined for greatness in our own ways. One way or another, we will all be successful. So let us give it our all and use all of the potential that our teachers see in us and put it into good use. I am proud of all the Fedde Knights. Thank you.
Alan and Isaac are extraordinary students with a solid work ethic and leadership qualities that will serve them well as they continue their academic journey in high school. Alan e Isaac son estudiantes extraordinarios, con una sólida ética de trabajo y calidades de liderazgo que les serán de gran utilidad mientras continúen su trayectoria académica en la preparatoria el próximo año. I would like to take a moment to recognize our faculty and staff. They have worked hard, gone above and beyond what is expected of most to ensure you succeed. We are fortunate to have such a dedicated, talented, and caring group of individuals working with our students. I want to take note of Ms. Molina's tireless efforts with many students in her 8 years at Fedde Academy. After 34 years in education, she will retire. Her patience and tough love was key in the success of many of you. We will miss you, Ms. Molina. Now I would like to present Ms. Molina with some final words. Antes de cerrar la ceremonia de promoción de hoy, me gustaría tomar un momento para reconocer a nuestros maestros y personal. Han trabajado duro, más allá de lo que se espera de la mayoría, para garantizarles el éxito a todos nuestros alumnos. Somos afortunados de tener un grupo de personas tan dedicados y talentosos que trabajan con nuestros estudiantes. Quiero tomar nota de los incansables esfuerzos de la señora Molina, que se retira este año después de 34 años de carrera. Ella ha dedicado 8 años de carrera en nuestra escuela. Su paciencia y amor duro fue clave en el éxito de muchos de ustedes. La extrañaremos, señora Molina. Ahora me gustaría presentarles a Ms. Molina con unas palabras finales.
Congratulations, Fedde Academy, 8th grade promoting class of 2021. I'm Ms. Molina, the assistant principal and 8th grade counselor. On Friday, March 13th, 2020, our lives changed. It was the last day that we were all together. Looking back on that day, I recall the shock of the news about the global pandemic that we were just beginning to experience. As the interim principal of Fedde Academy at the time, I realized the following Monday morning when I arrived at Fedde that life would change for our students, teachers, and parents drastically. You were 7th graders at that time, and I don't think that you really thought about what the next 13 months would bring. You finished off your 7th grade year learning virtually and not being able to visit with your friends. Your world was turned upside down, but reality had not set in yet. I bet that you thought that life would come back to normal and your 8th grade year would begin on August 24th in the same fashion that it did when you began middle school. Well, your assumption and mine was completely wrong. We found ourselves again learning virtually and attempting to learn from your home environment. You were faced with many challenges as you learned from home with your technology issues, Wi-Fi struggles, and your home environment battles with your siblings learning online as well. The most important obstacle for a middle schooler was not being able to see your friends. All of a sudden, the daily interactions with human beings became very important to you. Eating lunch in the quad area, going to team practices after school, attending after-school tutoring, participating in morning math breakfast club, as well as attending field trips with your classmates were even more precious to you. Your 8th grade year should have been a time in your life that was filled with amusing and pleasurable activities with your classmates, celebrating with them by attending your 8th grade promotion field trip to Knott's Berry Farm, your 8th grade picnic in the sports complex, and culminating with the celebration and the completion of middle school with your promotion on June 9th. Your last year of middle school has not been a traditional middle school situation for you. Let's fast forward to high school, since we can't fix what's happened in the past, but we can make an impact in our lives for our future. As you head into high school, you will learn many life lessons on your own. Chances are your heart will be broken at least once. You'll wonder how someone trusted you enough to put you behind the wheel of a car. And you'll learn what the outside world is like when you get your first job. Since I won't be here with you, here's my list of lessons for you. Number 1, don't be afraid to fail. No, I don't mean your classes. In high school, take risks and try new things. My biggest regret from high school is that I never tried out for a high school play. I was too scared. I didn't want to fail. During my senior year, I saw how close the people in my drama class had become, and I was envious. Number 2, ask questions. Question your friends if they are heading in the wrong direction in life. In fact, you might even question if you should stay friends with them. Question your teachers if something doesn't sound right. If you think of a project that you would like to try, ask your teacher if he or she will support your new idea. Number 3, keep reading and writing. Well, of course, this has to be on my list of advice. Reread what you have written before you turn your work in. I don't care what anyone else says. If your writing is filled with mistakes, people automatically assume you aren't intelligent. Read all sorts of books. Who knows? You might discover a new author who becomes your favorite. Number 4, be kind. Be kind to each other in high school. What do you want people to remember about you at your 25th reunion? Become friends with people from all different cliques and all different cultures. Embrace everyone's differences, as we all don't come from the same mold. Number 5, get to know your teachers and counselors. Yes, we actually like when students share their private lives with us. Most of us also like to share our lives with you. Number 6, if you have a problem, find an adult to help you. I know that as teenagers, you will always turn to your friends first. But don't forget, most teenagers haven't lived through the problems you are experiencing. There's always an adult who will be able to relate what you are going through, even if it seems like we've forgotten what it's like to be a teenager. Trust me, we haven't. Those times are ingrained in our minds. Number 7, work to become financially independent. I know that sounds like strange advice now, but getting a job might teach you more lessons than you will ever get in a classroom. And number 8, believe. Believe you matter. All of you learned that even a 13 or 14-year-old can make a difference in the world. Personally, I believe that all kids can make a difference in the world. Someone just has to guide them on how to start. And now we would like to present the promoting class of Fedde Academy of 2021. Paulo Acevedo Muñoz. J. Anthony Aguayo Bustamante. Ameris Aguilar. Guillermo Aguilar. Karen Aguilar Hernandez. Angel Aguirre. Audrey Agustin. Viviana Alvarado. Christopher Alvarez. Devier Alvarez. Rosalie Amigon Briviesca. Samantha Andrade. Andrea Anguiano. Javier Arechiga Larios. Jessica Aviles. Enedina Banales. Isaac Barajas. Elsa Barragan. Jimena Bayona. Alexandria Bolton. Christian Bonilla. Delia Bowden. Carlos Cabrera Alvarado. Jesus Calvillo. Andy Campos. Oscar Canchola. Daniel Carvajal. Laveda Carranza. Fernando Castillo. Gerardo Castillo. Matthew Castillo. Ulysses Katzin. Alan Cevallos. Henry Chocbull. Gavino Cortés. Lucas Cortés Ortiz. Eric Fred David. Samantha Donado Marroquín. Chris Duran. Lindsay Elizondo. Adrian Escatiola. Anthony Espina. Angel Estrada. Alexander Estrada Garcia. Daniel Felix. Christian Fierro. Guadalupe Fornell. Oscar Fuentes. Heidi Galvan. Fatima Garcia. Henry Garcia. Clarissa Garcia. Christian Garcia Lazo. Daniel Godinez Lopez. Natalia Gomez Lepe. Marissa Gonzalez. Miguel Gonzalez. Jaciel Guanzo Miller. Annette Guardado. Julissa Gudino. Yesenia Gudino. Linda Gutierrez. Omar Gutierrez. Isabel Guzman. Jocelyn Guzman Hernandez. Giselle Hernandez. Giselle Hernandez. Joseline Hernandez. Ruth Hernandez Calvillo. Omar Hernandez Sanchez. Gerson Herrera. Miguel Irajeta Cortés. Guinevere Jaimes, Jocelyn Jimenez, Jerson Juarez, Cassandra Juarez Castillo, Aiko Laguna, Janae Larios, Melia Lau, Jessica Leandro, Jasmine Claire Limiak, Allison Lita Sanchez, Andrea Lopez, Julissa Lopez, Marco Lopez, Riley Lopez, Therese Lopez, Leslie Lorenzo, Jairo Loza, Alexander Macias, Jaden Macias, Ethan Mackey, Joe Madrid, Magali Monzo, Adrian Martinez, Destiny Martinez, Kevin Martinez, Carolina Mateos, Matthew Mayorga, Sergio Mendez Vargas, Josue Mendiola, Jocelyn Mendoza, Felix Menjivar, Mia Montiel Ramos, King Monroth, Frankie Morales, Carlos Morales Soto, Jose Moreno, Andrew Mota, Brianna Munoz, Jocelyn Munoz, Vivian Murguia,
Adam Negrete, Ariana Ochoa, Melissa Ornelas, Andrew Ortiz, Benjamin Ortiz, Jacqueline Baez, Sabrina Pack, Gabriela Palacios, Jacqueline Palacios. Wilmer Palacios Rodríguez. David Peck Blajos. Jacob Peck. Jamaya Peoples. Janaya Peoples. Abigail Perez. Ivan Perez. Polly Perez. Jesús Pescador Vargas. Edith Pineda Galloso. Daniel Pinzón. Melvin Quiñones. Dalia Quintero. Melvin Quiroz. Jeremías Ramírez. Jesús Ramírez. José Ramírez. Denzel Ramírez Loesa. Alyssa Ramos. Daniel Ramos Cabrera. Michelle Rangel. Israel Razo Gómez. Christopher Reed. Giancarlo Requeno. Anthony Resendiz. Jasmine Resendiz. Adrián Reveles. Alejandra Reyes. Samantha Rivera. Yadira Roa. Rosario Rocha Ciénega. Leslie Rodríguez. Marcos Rojas. Jaime Rojas Rivas. Jesse Romo. José Rosales. Evelyn Rubio. Ami Lorenzo Rueda. Isaac Ruelas. Efraín Ruiz Solís. Miguel Salas. Kimberly Salazar. Angelique Sanchez. Adela Saucedo. Raymond Schumann. Janice Scott. Yacieli Segura. Rodolfo Segura. Ángel Servín. Leslie Silva. Adamari Soto. Brian Soto. Felix Soto. Joseph Soto. Lisbeth Soto. Nathan Soto. Elizabeth Soto Rocha. Anthony Tapia. Brianna Tapia Cortez. Alexander Tlawel. Jason Tlawel. Gilbert Torres. Jocelyn Torres. Samantha Torres. D'Angelo Tucker. Mauricio Valadez. Stephanie Valencia. Edwin Vallejo. Janelle Vargas. Jesse Vega. Luis Velázquez. Jasmine Villegas. Roberto Villicana. Leah Walker. Melia Wong. Daniel Yogues. Alejandro Zuniga. Kimberly Zuniga.
So 8th grade promoting class, it is time. Time to let you go, time to let you fly, time to share you with the high school teachers. As much as I would like to have you return to Fedde next year and replay this past year that you lost out on, I know you must move on. As I always say, once a night, always a night. Don't forget to give back to your community, which is where your roots were planted. Don't forget, show respect, own it, and be kind. After promotion year, I always tell my 8th grade class, come back and visit and let me know all the wonderful things that you are doing in high school. I am closing the chapter of education in my career, finishing off with 34 years. You will be my last promoting class of my career as I begin a new chapter in my life called retirement. Fedde's teachers are extremely hardworking and passionate about teaching. Fedde's support staff has been an integral part of the feeling of being a family. I will always cherish my Fedde memories, and you will be missed. Good luck, future class of 2025.